These nights, I find it harder and harder to keep the beast at bay. It would be so easy to give in to its calling. The one thing that keeps me sane is the urge to get revenge on whoever did this to me and my family. The list of suspects is long, but I have narrowed it down to a branch of the local Ekata, members of the Giovanni family. I was contacted by a Nosferatu from New York. He told me about a Banu Hakim called Justice. They will be arriving in Venice soon. He told me our paths must cross. We have, he says, a common enemy. A couple of years after my death, my wife remarried. Her new husband was a good man. I was sad, but I was also happy for her. While my sire taught me the ways of the Nosferatu, and I descended deeper into depravity, I took solace in the fact that a part of me still lived on. The good part, the love and the laughter. My family. I watched over them. I protected them. I brought them gifts. I never revealed who I was. After 40 years together, my sire suddenly disappeared. I don't know where, and I don't care. I haven't missed him a single second. If I close my eyes, I can still feel the sea breeze of the Trieste of my youth, and the scent of seaweed drying in the sun. I was born there, in a merchant family in 1758. I grew up, I fell in love, married, and had 2 wonderful daughters. The beast from the tunnels climbed up one fateful night and embraced me. His name is not important. What he did to me is. With my face and body ravaged by the Nosferatu curse, I could not even approach my family anymore. One look at me, and they ran away, scared for their lives. I decided instead to watch over them from the shadows. My surviving family started to call me their unknown benefactor and guardian angel. For me, the kinship I felt for them was always stronger than what I felt for my Nosferatu kindred. When my wife eventually died, I cried. But I stayed on, always near my family, always in the shadows. This was how I kept the beast at bay. This was how I staved off the madness I felt growing inside me. When my heirs moved to Venice, I followed. The nights I could not see them, I spent filling canvas after canvas with images of my wife, my daughters, and then their sons and daughters, and so on. It all came to an end 15 years ago, when I was captured by an unknown kindred. They threw me in a cell, kept me alive by throwing me rats and other vermin. And every night, my unknown captor would restrain me using dark disciplines, and nigh on empty me of blood, using rusty old syringes. I never learned why. They never opened their filthy mouths to speak, only to drink. When I finally escaped that hole in the ground, I returned to my family's house. They had all been slaughtered years ago. Not a single one of them had been spared. I read about it in old newspapers. The details were horrific, even for me. I am sure it was my unknown captor who did it.